Alright, Shalom. Is Yahweh Kanan coming in. We on Harbor and what's that? Atkins Trail. Going towards the beach. You can't miss them motherfucker. But before all that, let's give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shah Ba'Hashem, Rakar Kadash. Double honor to the apostles, great millstone, citations, all the Akims and Aquas pushing the truth. As you can see, the year of prophecies are popping off. We have the Medes, the Russians, Ezekiel, well, not Ezekiel, Jeremiah 50. I was just listening to the elders. So let's start there a little bit. Because Babylon the Great, aka America, is finished. But let's start at Jeremiah 51:1. Thus said the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them will rise up against me a destroying wind. And that's Oppenheimer inventing the ICBM missile. That's why America and Russia was the ones, when the Germans went down, to go through that whole process of Operation Paperclip. I just told I just told the brother about that here in Seattle about Operation Paperclip and Oppenheimer and the nuclear missile and so forth. But you know, like the scriptures say, if I tell you earthly things, you know what I'm saying? So I got to start there before I go to the spiritual things. So we're going to keep them on that. So Jeremiah 51:2. I will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. See that? And that's why you notice as soon as that little insurrection started in Russia, just yesterday and the day before, with that mercenary group, America broadcasted almost on every network. It just took over all the stations because America, Babylon the Great, understand that that's the Medes that's rising up against and fulfilling the prophecy. See that? So America is trying to do espionage all they can to upset the prophecies. That's why you see they got these different groups out here claiming that they Israel and teaching wayward doctrines to not get that 144,000 elect number sealed. But like Yahweh Shah said, if it was possible, they'll deceive the very elect, but it's not possible. So you can't deceive the very elect, and we everywhere too. The Israelites, watch the LGBT, man. Because today is Pride Day, Sunday, which we're gonna get into that. And you know, Seattle is the #1 state. Got the biggest gay pride parade festival that there is, which is today. And they're all out in they freakazoid outfits and so forth. That's why I didn't go downtown and I came over here by the lake. Because I don't want to be around all that shit. But Jeremiah 51:3. Against him that bendeth, let the archers bend his bow, and against him that lifteth himself up in his brigandine, and spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly all her hosts. See that? And that's your military vehicle, like they show in the War of the World with not War of the World, Independence Day with Tom Cruise. Independence Day with Will Smith, the first one, not the second one that came 25 years later, which they ain't doing nothing but showing you Yahweh Shah coming back in the fathership. But they was letting off that nuclear missile to the chariot, and you had them guys you had the military guys that was in that brigandine, that military vehicle, and they let off the nuke, and they was like, did it do anything? Was it effective? What happened? And they was like, it's still there. So yeah, you gonna be in your brigandines, but that shit ain't gonna protect you. See that? All that shit gonna get blown away with these missiles, because it's gonna be just more than one missile. It's gonna be numerous missiles. And that's why America, when they was testing the nuclear missiles and so forth in New Mexico and the different parts of the Pacific and Atlantic and so forth, that's why they was putting their military vehicles close to see what would they need to withstand, and how far would they be able to be in their military vehicles, and what's the fallout from that radiation and shit. They tested all that already. People already got lawsuits from being a part of those tests and being exposed to all those things. Go, you can look that up through the 50s and the 60s. They'll show you that. So we here now. So let's keep going. This Jeremiah 51 and 4. Thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans, and they that are thrust through in her streets. So it's gonna be war. It's gonna be insurrection, race riot, martial law. And America is a perfect breeding ground for that, boy. When I say perfect, I mean perfect. How divided y'all are, multicultural, but divided, especially when it comes to economics, the have and have-nots. Oh man, this is a breeding ground for disaster. Babylon the Great though, but all that's foretold in the scriptures. It say, for Israel has not been forsaken, nor Judah of his God. See that? So Israel, that's why we come out here with the 12 tribe sign, because you Israelite, you destitute. Those of y'all who, you know, the lowest on the totem pole, which are who? Blacks, Latins, and Native Americans. It's no coincidence that the Blacks, Latins, and Native Americans are the lowest on the totem pole. Out of all nation, all people, all ethnic groups, all social class, everything. That's because you're going to need your God, Yahweh Shah, which you have not been forsaken. See that? Because these other gods that these other nations has taught us, because it said in the curses of Deuteronomy, what did it say we was going to do? So hold on. Let me show you. Deuteronomy 28. That's why I tell you what was written for our time. It say this Deuteronomy 28 and 65. And among these nations shall thou find no ease. And we haven't found no ease. I don't care how much you try to assimilate yourself into the European culture, it's not acceptable. You're not accepted. Kanye tell you that. But anyway, and among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy feet have rest. But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart, and failing of eyes, and sorrow of mind. Oh, it's 64. I'm sorry. It's Deuteronomy 28 and 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people. See that? And that's why I was saying earlier that we so mixed among these other nations that you have assimilated. Like here in Seattle, I noticed that you can't even tell the difference between Issachar and Gad now, and the different tribes of Gad. They have assimilated with this white culture and shit. Like they got blonde hair, all kind of crazy shit. I'm just like, and I've been here over a year. But this Deuteronomy 28 and 64, and the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. And that's what we have been doing. See that? We have been worshiping Islam and Christianity this whole time we've been here. And the whole time we've been here, it has done what? Destroyed us. Because we have been worshiping other gods. And that's why I said for Israel, nor Judah, see that? Because we knowing who we are now, has not been forsaken of their God. Singular. Who is our God? Yahweh Shah. And that's why we out here on the highways and byways with that stick, that Ezekiel 37. Which is what? Take this stick and join it one and go bid my people to the marriage. And that's why we on the highways and byways. But watch the fakers. You gotta warn the people of what? The impended danger, which is what? The RFID chip. Edomite culture, which is the image. See, abstaining from you know, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Staying away from this LGBT spirit that's out here heavy, seeing that it's that time. Cause I thought about it like, man, I ain't finna be going to no motherfucking motherfuckers talking about, yeah, let's go out. No, I ain't doing none of that shit. I ain't fucking with none of these motherfuckers and being in none of that spirit. Shit. The angels out there marking y'all ass for death. I ain't finna be out there. This Jeremiah 51 and 5. For Israel hath not been forsaken, nor Judah of his God, of the Lord of hosts. though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel. And man, Israel is Tel Aviv Pink City. See that? And look at the people of Israel, the 12 tribes. They're around here, man. If you go downtown, probably go downtown, man, the motherfuckers everywhere. It said, flee out of the midst of Babylon. See that? So you flee out the midst of Babylon. That's why I was just explaining to y'all. I'm not going to participate in none of that shit. That's why everywhere you go, you see is pink and the rainbow color. And weird ass outfits. That's all you see. This shit. Mother represent. But this Jeremiah 51 and 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon. See that? And flee out of the midst of Babylon, which is what? Mentally. I mean, that be in the world, not of the world. Use the world, don't abuse the world. See that? Don't move in the order of these people. That's all, because they ain't nothing but the walking dead. That's it. That's why you notice a lot of their lives is nothing but what? Groundhog Day. They get up and repeat the same shit every day, leading to every weekend, to every back to day, leading to every weekend. And they just fester in that bullshit, which is what? Bacchus. See that? Party and festival and reveling and sex and orgy and all that stupid shit. But Jeremiah 51 and 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. See that? And that's what's on the line behind this. You'll say, well, why you out there teaching and why you so passionate? Because I'm trying to deliver my soul out of the midst of Babylon. This is Babylon the Great, which is what it said, that ride the beast. You know the woman that ride the beast? That's this place. The beast is nothing but EU and NATO. The woman that ride the beast in Revelation 16 or 13 is a man. That's it. Just that simple. And that's why you got Nate from IUIC tried to do, man, get your ass out of here. And you notice he always trying to reinvent the wheel. No, brother, it's too late. See that? That Jeremiah 7 and 4, your ass. I get it. Fuck it. As I said. That Jeremiah 7 and 4, his ass. He can't do shit. He's stuck, looking stupid. And his congregation. That's why they quiet. Jeremiah 7 and 9. Hold on, let me get it out of my phone. Yeah, on his ass. Let me show you. Oh, my phone's so dark. KJV, trust not every thought. 9 and 4, I said 7 and 4. Alright, this Jeremiah. It's Jeremiah 9 and 4. Take ye heed every one of his neighbor, and trust ye not in any brother, for every brother will utterly supplant, and every neighbor will walk with slander. And that's what you see with the black conscious community. That's what you see with the church. That's what you see with your government officials. That's what you see now with your new YouTubers with all they little podcasts. They all walking with slander, and they act like they basically getting Jake ready for that RFID chip, but they make it seem like they informing them on leisure time and all. Man, get y'all weak ass out of here. Because as soon as motherfucker brought up that RFID chip, y'all ain't know what to do. Y'all was looking stupid. But Jeremiah 9 and 4. Take heed every one of his neighbor, and trust ye not in any brother, for every brother will utterly supplant, and every neighbor will walk with slander, and they will deceive everyone his neighbor, and will not speak the truth. See that? Because the truth is out there now. truth is out here and who got it. And see, they ain't gonna speak the truth. The church, they trying to go up against, and you notice every time one of them church members come up against Israel or come up against One West, they fail miserably. And everybody acting like they don't see this, they don't take account of that, like they don't know. When you're all using the same doctrine, which is that weak-ass Christianity, that God said he loved the whole world and he's son. No, you break it down everything, and now y'all seeing the shit don't mean it. But y'all have taught y'all tongues to lie. Because now y'all getting exposed to the truth and going and circumventing that for whatever, pride, a demon, whether you work for the people or whether you're not chosen the elect to hear this. So whichever one of them reasons. But this Jeremiah 9 and 5. I know they like, hey, what the fuck you doing out right there? Yeah, I'm right here at the head of the gate, nigga. What's that? Israel all day. We everywhere. But this Jeremiah 9 and 5. And they would deceive everyone his neighbor and will not speak the truth. They have taught their tongues to speak lies and nerving themselves to commit iniquity. Thou habitations in the midst of deceit. Though deceit, they refuse to know me, said the Lord. See that? So they don't even want to know Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shah. See that? They love they black conscience. They love they Babylon the Great, Democrat, Republican, back to Africa, whatever they fucking call themselves. Jake them is all messed up, man. And y'all raising these young ones to have that same Babylon, and that's how you know that our people don't understand the law, statutes, and commandments, because they still taking heed to these Edomite philosophies. Do what thou will, which the core of Esau is in order. You niggas don't know that. See that? The core of Esau, they respect their parents, all that shit. They elders around them, they uncles, they tell them to do something, they go do it. You tell one of these 12 tribes to go do something, and they looking at you like, who the fuck you talking to? And then wonder why they ass finna be destroyed. But guess what? They have taught themselves to lie and deceit. And guess what? Y'all now stand in the midst of the deceit. Motherfucker break down all that weak ass go back to Africa shit. Motherfucker break down that whole Christianity shit. But y'all still holding on to this fake ass Christianity, fake ass Islam, fake ass back to Africa. And y'all content, and I'm seeing that. So y'all being marked. And I know you Akims out there see that too. With your family members, your friends, your associates, your co-workers. Y'all know goddamn well you ain't supposed to be doing no fucking LGBT, nigga. But guess what? Y'all gonna be out here in the midst of these people. And see, the angels is marking on y'all ass. They know who doing what. Shit. Jeremiah 9 and 7. Therefore, thus said the Lord of hosts, because I will milk them and try them, for how shall I do for the daughter of my people? See that? So you're going to get melted and you're going to get tried. And a lot of y'all fell in the test out here. Because Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah is looking for who? The great man. Not the pussified ass, self-pleasure ass guys. See that? The real, you're going to find out, the cream of the crop and the head of Israel is the first fruit. Y'all don't have a fucking clue what that is. Motherfuckers don't have a clue what that is. The first fruit, you the patriarch, nigga. You the strong motherfucker that persevere. And that's why it's such thing as reincarnation. And we back around this bitch. And we ain't going for none of this shit. You can, I know you Aki, know what I'm talking. I'm venting a little bit, but I know you can feel it in your spirit that, no, I ain't going for none of this weak ass shit. I ain't going for none of these disrespectful ass adolescents. Matter of fact, let me get that. Hold on, let me get that. That nigga ain't going for none of that shit. So no. Hold on. Minutes I use this one. Oh, that's the trick. This Proverbs 30 and 11. There's a generation that curses their father and does not bless their mother. Because you're going to find out that you have spiritual fathers and mothers around here. Yeah. That we have elders around here that has been manifested. And they came through what? The One West. And now we give double honors because of what? They works. You know what I'm saying? You said you should know a tree by its fruit. So we have the elders have went forward and the apostles, and we have more of us has gathered into this over the last 30, 40 years and have became elders and apostles. And we rule well too, man. So now, like my son generation, y'all got elders out here, man. Spiritual elders. And y'all running into them, and y'all still trying to treat motherfuckers like niggas. No, y'all the fucking niggas, and y'all gonna die. Fuck out of here. Proverbs 30 and 12. There's a generation that are pure in their own eyes, and yet is not washed from their own filthiness. See that? You got it in your mind that you right when it's rebellion. Rebellion is the sin of witchcraft. Just give you an example. Just even around us, I tell my little cousin, take the trash out. 3 days went past, this nigga still ain't took the trash out. That's where you at. Hey, get the fuck away from me. I'm telling my little brother, like, that's what you dealing with? Man, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Like, straight up, that shit we done. All you weak ass niggas with that hold on, bro. All that weak ass shit, y'all gone get the fuck out of here. You definitely ain't gonna want to be around me. Cause guess what? I don't want to be around your weak ass. This second Exodus 14 and 11. Let go from the mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature. Babylon the Great taught you that weak ass nature. That Willie Lynch ass syndrome. Light skinned versus dark skinned. Half versus half not. All that educated versus. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. We all Israelites. And we all subject one to another under the Highways And Byways. That's the damn rank and file. And we do have rank and file. Motherfuckers ain't just around here just say and do what they want to do at the whiff of how they feel what they want to do. Is you stupid? And if you feel like that, you can get the fuck on. With that weak ass nature. That's why you can't be around me. Trust me, I'm on your ass. Because Yahweh ain't standing for that. Yahweh said, get me unto the great men. For they have known me and bust the bonds and broke the yoke. Which is that weak ass queen of heaven ass, weak ass nigga ass shit. And a lot of y'all displaying that in the truth and out. And that's why we get vexed by you bitch ass niggas. This weak ass LGBT. That's why I'm glad the Spirit led me over here than downtown. Because I would have been cursing that gay ass out. And you say gay, you homophobia. Fuck y'all. Y'all about to y'all shot homophobia. What the fuck is you talking about? This but as soon as and that goes to show you how you Edomites, you Caucasian white cave dwellers, devils, how y'all double tongue don't even match how y'all feel. Y'all say, oh yeah, I love everybody and this and that, but then as soon as motherfuckers say they want to teach your kids, now you got a problem. Second Exodus 14 and 11. Let go from deep mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste to flee from these times. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. See that? So you thought COVID was something, and how they killed all them motherfucking people and shit. That ain't shit, nigga. You got greater evils than that coming. You thinking these little riots in these little cities and these little wars been popping off, you got greater evils than that coming. Meanwhile, y'all stuck on stupid on, I'm just gonna try to preserve myself for what? Your ass gonna get drafted to that motherfucking board, man. But Proverbs 30 and 12. There's a generation that are pure in their own eyes and yet is not washed from their own filth. Because how do you wash yourself? See that? Very simple shit. Psalms, how do you wash what? Psalms 119 and 9. Wherewith shall a young man cleanse his ways? By taking heed therefore, according to thy word. With thy whole heart hast thou sought thee. Let me not wander from thy commandments. Thy word have I hid in my heart, that I might not sin against thee. Blessed art thou, O Lord, teach me thy statutes. With my lips have I declared all thy judgments of my mouth. See that? I have rejoiced in the way of thy testimony as much as in all riches. See that? Because y'all just going and watching all these retarded, stupid ass niggas to see how you can get rich, and you taking on that weak ass spirit, that weak nature. See that? You gotta be the alpha man to build yourself up. To do what? Appeal to these fucking whores that ain't gotta do shit? That's you doing all that for that again. That's how simple y'all niggas is. See that? But that's that weak ass nature. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my mom and them together. I gotta get my sister and them together. That's that weak ass nature. Nobody getting, nigga, I'm getting Yahweh Shah in his house together. That's who the fuck we getting together. All the rest of you motherfuckers, fuck y'all. If y'all ain't coming under Yahweh Shah, fuck y'all. Cause I can't do nothing for you. I already gave you the truth right here. Shit. Now, Yahweh Shah finna sick them Edomites on y'all stupid ass. See that? That's when y'all gonna get it. See that? As soon as Yahweh Shah sick these Edomites on y'all ass, then y'all gonna get it. See? They tried to get y'all with the COVID, but that wasn't nothing. Wait till what's coming down the pipeline. The Proverbs 30 and 13. There's a generation, or how lawfully are their eyes, and their eyelids are lifted up. There's a generation whose teeth are as swords, and their jaw teeth as knives, to devour the poor from off the earth, and the needy from among men. And you see that, where, what is it? Scamming. You notice how, because of the computers and so forth, the scamming is like the biggest thing. And you have a lot of young people, thanks to the Akim Kara, let me in on that. You got a lot of these young people, that's they hustle. Going on there and scamming somebody's whole bank account, or withdrawing people's account, or having them send money to something. So I'm like, wow, that's like that's what they doing? The Akim like, yep. I'm like, oh, okay. See, I ain't know all that. See that?